explain you how to print hollow rectangle pattern. So basically I'm using Java language. I have created one class pattern program, and inside this class we are having one main method. So inside this main method we are taking first of all three different variables. So let's understand them first. Integer row is equal to 4. So what it means, we are printing this hollow pattern in the four rows, four different rows. That's why I have taken row is equal to 4. Int star is equal to 5. So if we see on the first row we are having total 5 stars. That's why I have taken star is equal to 5, and space is equal to 3. What it means, it means in the if you see inside this second row and third row, so there are three spaces here. So that's why I have taken space is equal to 3. So then let's understand what is inside the for loop. So for int I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to row I plus plus. So this is our for loop, and inside this for loop we are having if else condition. So what is this if else condition? Let's I will just explain you once here. So if you see on the first row we are printing total 5 stars, and on the last row we are printing 5 stars, and for the second and third row we are just printing one star at the first, and then spaces, then a star again. Same with the third row, one star, three space, again star. So the same way we will write the condition. If I means row, that is first row, second row, third row, fourth row. So I is equal to 1, which means on the first row, or I is equal to row, which is row value is 4 here. So when I value is equal to 1, or I will just keep it as a 4. When I value is 1 or 4, at that time what we have to do is we have to use for loop for int j is equal to 0, j less than star. What is star? Star is 5, j plus plus, and system dot out dot print star. So this loop will execute 5 times because star value is 5. So we want to print star 5 times. So that's why it will print star 5 stars like this. And then after execution of the 5 stars, what will happen? It will change the row. Okay, then in the else condition, what we have written is system dot out dot print star. Then we have written for, because we want first to print star, then we are using for loop for printing the space. Here int k is equal to 0, k less than space, k plus plus, system dot out dot print space. And here we know that space value is initially we have taken 3. So this loop will execute 3 times. Firstly it will be star, then loop for 3 times, that is space, and then it will be again star by using this system dot out dot print this statement. So this will print the second and third row like this. So whenever the value of I is 1 or 4, at that time it will print the 5 stars. So let's I will just explain one by one. And this after this if else condition, I have used system dot out dot println to change the row. So let's understand one by one for each iteration. Now first of all, when I value is 1, so inside this for loop what will happen? Here the condition will be checked. When I value is 1, so condition satisfied, so then it will execute this loop, which will print 5 stars. Okay, that we understood. Then it will not execute else. That will directly go to this, and it will change the row. Now that is println, we are using println. So now on the next row what will happen? When I value is now 2 for the second iteration, it will be checked here in the condition I is 2, so this condition will be failed here. So when if condition fails, it goes to else, and it will print this pattern. System dot out dot print will be print star. Then this for loop will execute 3 times, which will print 3 spaces, and then system dot out dot print star, again it will print star. So the second pattern will be executed by using this else condition. Then system dot out dot println will again change the row from second to 3, right? Then I value is now 3. Now again the here condition will be checked. I is equal to here 1 and 4, so here condition will be fail. Then it will go to else, again it will print star, 3 space, and star. Again it will change the row. And now for the fourth row it will check the condition. I value is 4 now, so it will execute this for loop, and it will print 5 stars. And yeah, this is how we are getting our this hollow rectangle pattern, star pattern. So let's execute the code and check whether we have written the correct code, and it should print hollow rectangle star pattern. So what happened? Yeah, it's, yeah, we got exactly same hollow rectangle star pattern. Yeah, this is how we can print this particular pattern. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.